So it is Pocono that is the next race. Victory was attained at Charlotte in the trucks, so now let's see if we can go carry this momentum through around Pocono. Without any further ado, let's jump on into it. So, our Xfinity reputation, and you can see we still got one rival, Ryan Sieg, but we have 3 friends now. Michael Annette has joined the list of friends with Daniel Hemrick and Ty Dillon. Still a few people that are mad at us, still a few people that are upset. But let's hope we can sort that out. Should we take a look at these standings, mate? Yeah, should we take a look? Oh, good. Alright, you're off then. So we're top of the shop with Christopher Bell, Cole Custer, Justin Allgaier, Elliott Sadler, Tyler Reddick, Daniel Hemrick, Brandon Jones, Austin Cindric and Matt Tift. Your top 10 in points. 8 victories for us. And then Ross Chastain and Ryan Preece round out your top 12, and we will be the 12 that are heading off to Atlanta. So to the playoffs even, not to Atlanta. What the hell am I saying? So, the tricky triangle of Pocono, the Pocono Green 250 around Pocono Raceway, $93,000 for the winner, and we'll have us some of that. Let's get this done. Well, this is going to be very painful. Kevin Harvick, he claimed pole position. We didn't claim anywhere even close. P17.
Alright, coming to the
wow,
green.
this car is bad. But green will be in the air. So let's go racing around Pocono, the tricky triangle. And you can see we've got the restart gear in again. So that's useful. Give a free wide with Alex Bay season champion and Ty Dillon. See if we can get Ryan Preece, see if we can get Spencer Gallagher into turn 1. Nope, but we might get Cindric. Give Spencer a bit of a nudge through the corner. Excuse me, coming through almost free wide with Brandon Jones and Spencer Gallagher. That's not going well. In fact, look at this. We're using the draft to get up the field pretty quickly. Give Spencer the old boot into the tunnel turn. Oh, but he's got the momentum around the outside. Oh dear me. Yeah, I don't know. Qualifying, we would have been a lot higher up the grid, but we put a wheel on the curb on the inside here in turn 3 on our fast lap and absolutely messed it up, which is not good. We're P9 at the moment from P17, so I think all in all that can be considered a good result. As we go into the turn 1, around the outside of Spencer Gallagher, will we try and get our teammate Matt Tift? Look at that gaggle in front of us. There's some fast cars in that 6. Harvick, Chastain's up there. I think it's all Cole Custer. I think it's the Christopher Bell as well. Wouldn't surprise me if Elliott Sadler's up in that area as we go side by side through the tunnel turn with Spencer Gallagher. Using Matt Tift to pull us through. Excuse me, come through. Thank you. P8. See if we can get a nice momentum run off Matt Tift's car, just stepping out ever so slightly. But no, look at that. Now they're getting the run off turn 3. But if we get in the draft, we can use the draft to yank ourselves back through. And that's what we need to do. If we can get past Tift pretty quickly, we might be able to get up and work our magic on the cars in front of us here as we go right up to the back bumper of our teammate Matt Tift. Remember, Tift was really miffed with us at the start of the season. Now he seems to have mellowed out a little bit. He sees me for the competitive driver that I am as he gives us the old chop into the tunnel turn. That was, I hope that was a mistake on your part there, Mr. Tift. But it's not, because you're going side by side with me into turn 3. Coming through. Hopefully we get a nice run. That's P7. Wheel on the curb again. And we're up. And we're gone. So, thank you very much. Very helpful. 2 to go. 2 to go in this stage as we head down to turn 1. Let's see if we can try and catch the guys in front of us. We might be able to catch them. If not, we'll stay with P7. That's pretty respectable from where we were. see the lead. They're a second ahead. There's Cole Custer and Christian Bell. I told you they were there. So I presume Harvick is still leading. I see the blue car Sadler, so I assume the red lodge in front of Bell and Custer. That's going to be Ross Chastain, who had a fantastic qualifying in 4. He had a really good qualifying session. Oh, he almost hit the wall there. Let's see the back end step out. We're going to get one to go in this stage, presented by Credit One Bank. Pocono is a it's a long circuit, but it's a quick race, just because of how long it is. I don't think we're going to do any better than P7. I'll take that. Take it and run. And preferably run for the hills as well. Oh dear me, someone's ringing. You watch, it'll be for me. No, it's not for me. It's not for me. But coming out of turn 4. And that should be victory. Well, Kevin Harvick won that stage, but we'll take P7. Good. 4 playoff points. Well, no, 4 stage points, I should say, and no playoff points. So, we'll pit. All in all, I'm pretty happy with the car. Definitely, we don't think we need to take fuel, but we'll take some just in case. Because you don't be running out around this place. Because if you run out around this place, you're in trouble. So we're going to restart P7. Hopefully we got the restart gear in us this time. Again, we might make up a couple of positions going into turn number 1 as the green flies in the air for stage number 2. And we've got 5 laps left. We've got 5 laps left, so we didn't need to pit. In fact, look at that, we have got the restart gear in us. There go. Oh, there's Tyler. What the hell is Tyler Reddick doing up there? I didn't even notice Tyler Reddick.
Stay low.
In fact, we might be take the lead. 3 wide with Harvick and Sadler. Still side by side with Sadler going into out of turn number 1. Down the back chute to the tunnel turn. Oh, he's got some grunt in him as that Haas Ford Mustang. But we're gonna try and fly it off into the tunnel turn. Oh, he's big. Using him as a doorstop, and Christopher Bell has took advantage. The cheap shop artist. Actually, it was old guy that was up here. Where's Chastain go? I thought Chastain was up here. He obviously had a rubbish first stage. Cole Custer trying to give us the boot out of the way. Would you mind staying out my ass, please, Mr. Custer? Tell me how my ass
Still there.
tastes pretty good, didn't it? Speaking of taste, into the back of old guy. That was a bit of a hard nudge. I might damage my nose a little bit. Spencer Gallagher moving up into P5 behind me.
Careful now,
There's Harvick. Oh, he's given us a nudge to the side. He might try something through the tunnel turn.
Careful, still there.
No, he's on the high line. We've got the momentum and the speed. Will we carry it through? Not quite.
Stay on the bottom here,
Not quite. So we might have to do a job through turn 3 as here comes Cole Custer trying to 3 wide with Cole Custer and Justin Allgaier in the middle of turn 3. What the hell? Have a word. We're going to try and get past we got past Gallagher, we're going to get past Allgaier, see if we can get past Cole Custer down into turn 1. If not, go high. Yeah, we'll go high. The high line always works for us around turn 1 in Pocono. We'll give him the old Heat undercut now as well. Thank you. Ooh, there you are. Now we use Harvick to pull us through. Use your teammate to pull us through. How's that taste? Tell me how my ass tastes.
Stay on the bottom here for me. Still there.
Ooh. Pocono for me is a love-hate track. Oh, a bit loose into the tunnel turn. In fact, Cole Custer was even looser. He hit Allgaier, I think. Well, that's going to cost him. That's going to cost him big time as Spencer Gallagher now tries to come underneath us. There's the boot again! What are these drivers playing at? Giving me the fucking boot. If they give me any more boot, I'll give them some boot. Preferably up the rear end. 2 to go. You don't want to be giving me the boot. I'll put you in your place and put you there very quickly. So have a word with yourself. Because if not, I will smack you silly.
Got one down low now. Got one down low. He's inside.
See if Crystal Bell can pull us past Spencer Gallagher. Again, we've got a Ford, Toyota,
clear,
Chevy,
clear.
1, 2, 3. I think Spencer's a Chevy as well. Here's Ross Chastain. He's definitely a Chevy in the 4. Christopher Bell. See if we can get him into turn 3. We've got a lovely momentum run out of the tunnel turn. See if we can get him into turn 3 side by side. We've got Christopher Bell. Will we get him? And if we do, it should be big contact with me and Christopher Bell. I tell you what, he's taking liberties that he shouldn't be taking. If he doesn't calm it, then he's going to have a problem.
Stay on the bottom here for me.
I will make sure he doesn't get to the playoffs.
Alright, now you're clear.
So we go into turn 1, we take second place from Christopher Bell. So now it's myself and Kevin Harvick on the last lap. I think actually if it's better, we should keep hold of P2. Because the restart gear that we've got in this car. Oh, it's a kick of a bit of dirt in the tunnel turn. That'll get us a bit wide, I think. But no, the restarts we get, we should take the lead down into turn 1. So Kevin Harvick's going to win stage number 2, and we are going to take second. The comeback continues. Oh,
that'll earn you a few stage points, driver.
Sweet. Super smashing great. Right, everyone's pitting again. Now, this is going to be interesting as well because I'll tell you why. 10 laps. Pocono is not known for fuel saving, but we have won a fuel strategy race here before. This could be close. This could be a very, very close finish race. So here we go, green back in the air for stage number 3, so it's going to be 11 laps, 10 on the fuel. This is going to be awfully close. And there you are, there's that restart gear, bump. That 3rd to 4th gear transition, it puts us in the lead, and thank you very much, that should be us checked out and gone. No, we're not kidding you, my friend. Dear me. I've just seen a joke there's one of the friends that I'm on with Twitter. They've said it's opposite day, so I've turned around and said, oh, so there's no trains running today then? And he's just gone, I better be careful what I say here. I've done the Homer Simpson falling backwards meme. But speaking of, we need to get on with this now. 10 to go at the line. And we've got Kevin Harvick right on our bumper. We need to get rid of him and get rid of him pretty quickly. But if we don't, I think it's going to be all over. As we get a little tight into turn number 1, that's going to give Harvick some encouragement down into the tunnel turn. We need to get the tunnel turn absolutely pitch perfect, I believe. And there you go. That is almost pitch perfect into the tunnel turn. We got the momentum going as well. So yeah, it's all looking a bit good. Down to start, 9 to go.
That lap is the best.
There's no doubt that we have a fast rocket ship. It just seems to be that we can't get the power applied through the corners properly, and that's where the problem lies. But if we can just hit our marks perfectly, I'll tell you now, we can win this race. And we can win this race properly. We're now 4 tenths ahead of Kevin Harvick. Got Ross Chastain in 3rd. He's literally jumped out of nowhere. There's Ross Chastain. Justin Allgaier, Elliott Sadler as well. Going into turn 3. It's a useful thing about Pocono. Only 3 corners, but they're all equally as difficult to set up. That seems to be the big problem with this track. I say track, it's an oval. As we go to turn 1. Ooh, nearly below the yellow line. Harvick has gained on us. If he's anywhere near the draft, he'll have us down the main straight. That's not what we needed. We got Chastain and Allgaier in close attendance. Elliott Sadler's pretty close as well. But like I said, as long as we can hit our marks, if we hit them perfect, we're going to be fan-dabby-doos, hunky-dory, flippity-doo. And that's what we like. Here we go. There's that run I was talking about. He's got an awful run out of turn 3, but here we go. We got our 4th gear pulling us back forward now. Side by side with Harvick down into turn number 1, 7 to go. Will we get Harvick on the outside of turn 1? No, we will not. And we'll just sneak in behind and we'll give him the crossover as well at the same time. Try and have the inside line for the tunnel turn. And give him a shot in the quarter panels, and we'll give him a door in as well. That's what you get for being a dick there, Elliott. As he ease off the throttle into the tunnel turn, 170 miles an hour through the tunnel turn. We'll escort him to the back of the wall as well. That'll be him done and dusted. As Olga, there's Chastain. Chastain free wide, and Chastain takes the lead. Whoa, that was a good move. Where did Chastain come from? Transfer Ross Chastain to the lead of this race. 6 to go. 6 to go. 6 to go. We're going to get Harvick again, see if we can get Chastain. All depends if these tyres hold up, because they're not holding as we go 3 wide in the middle of turn 1. It's going to be down the back straight. Look at this drag race. Childress, Junior Motorsports, Stewart, Haas. Oh, that is a drag race and a half with myself and Justin Allgaier and Kevin Harvick. As we go into the tunnel turn, he gave us a shot, did Harvick as well. He'll pay for that if he's not careful. He wants to keep his nose and keep it back there. If he doesn't keep it back there, he'll be in a lot of trouble. Oh, Allgaier hit the wall! Eat the proverbial! Did you see him hit the wall? That is going to leave a hell of a mark. Now what do you do? Now you're left with a dilemma. We're definitely not... We can't take tyres. We've got to take enough fuel to try and make it at least. We can't not pit. It may put us a couple of places back. No, it doesn't actually, so that's all well and good. So 2 laps will decide the Pocono Green 250.
Almost ready.
Will my rotten luck at Pocono continue? Yes, it probably will, is the answer to that question. As we get, there's that 3rd gear kick, and we pass Chastain. So now, we've just got to stay here. We've got to run away, basically, but on old tyres, we can't run anywhere. I know they've not taken tyres. So, if we can just stay here, I reckon we can win this race now. But it's all about if we can just keep it plugged in. If we can't keep it plugged in, we go a little high in the tunnel turn. Let's give Chastain a look. Yeah, you sod. Right. So Chastain's now the leader. But if we stay here, there's Harvick flying through. Harvick's now going to be in 2nd place. But if we stay right here, look how tight we got out of turn 3. We stay there, get a nice run through turn 4. We might get him in the tunnel turn. 1 to go, presented by Credit One Bank. Here comes that awesome speed that we've got in this car. And we'll just ease it off, flow it through turn 1. Not as close as we'd like going into the tunnel turn, but it'll do. We've got Harvick in front of us. Harvick's blocking. Excuse me, we're coming through. I think we're side by side with Harvick almost. We're a little deep into the tunnel turn. We've absolutely messed it up. Into the wall on the outside, and now Sadler gives us a shot in the rear end. So it looks like unless Harvick can get past Chastain, he's going to win. Oh, is that how we're going to play it? Is it, Miss Sadler? I will fuck you up next time I see you. I will fuck him up. That was uncalled for. It's P7. What a knob Elliott Sadler is. Exalted race recap, folks. The less said about Elliott Sadler, the better it'll be for all of us. Dickhead. So, there's the end of stage 1. Stage 2, when we started to make some proper moves. Look at this. 3 wide almost. Do we get to see that 3 wide with myself and Allgaier and Harvick? That was awesome. I want to see that again and again. Here's a path for 5th place. There's a pass for 4th. Soon be a pass for 3rd as well. Around the outside of Cole Custer. In fact, no, we got him with a crossover, didn't we? Down into the tunnel turn. Pass for 2nd place. Is this the 3 wide? I think it will be. No, it won't be. Kevin Harvick won stage 2. I just thought we're going to see Justin Allgaier eat the proverbial in a second. Got to. Here's the pass for 1st place. From here, he didn't have a chance. That was him done and dusted. Harvick passes for 1st, but there's Chastain lurking. Here's that. Look at this. That is consummate driving from 3 professionals right there. Oh, that was a hard lick into the wall. Big problems. They're horribly, they're wrecking, and then Olga. What the hell was Allgaier doing? Hey, I know, let's just drive off into someone else. Why not? Oh, dear me. So, it's P7, and Ross Chastain books his place into the playoffs with that victory at Pocono. Congratulations, Mr. Chastain. I'm interested to see where, there he did, he finished 36th. Wow, that's bad. Not as bad as the stuff I'm going to do to Elliott Sadler when I next see him, the prick. Michigan's next, and I know he likes Michigan. What a douche. So, we were the fastest car, believe it or not. 52.308. Kevin Harvick led the most laps today, 15. Kaz Grala, car on the move, 25th to 8th. Lovely finish for Kaz Grala. And Justin Allgaier, tough break, 7th to 36th. We are heading to the shop. Tell you what, next time I see Kevin Harvick, we're going to have a problem. We are going to have a big problem. Chad Vincham, my man.
Nice top 10. Every point matters.
I suppose you're right. Every point does matter. Spencer Gaga, yeah, okay, whatever. Not like I meant to run into intentionally. Like a certain driver in a number 1 car. Oh, first full weekend. You've put some feelers out, okay then. Not that it really matters, because we'll probably just keep doing our own team in this series. So we just pick a random. Picked Hattori, for the cup. So the trucks. So it's Eldora next. I love Eldora, mate. It's a really good dirt track as well. I suppose it's a it's the end of the Xfinity series. Sorry, the Extreme Dirt Tour as the finale. So let's get the set up for Eldora. Oh, Jefferson's next, the road course. So we're going to get the normal setup for Eldora and then the road course setup. So come on, girls. The boys get it started, the girls get it finished. Kind of like it. And then the road course car. Now, I've just thought we've got back-to-back road courses in the Xfinity series, don't we? I'll have to check that. Because I'm pretty sure Mid-Ohio is back-to-back with Road America. We'll get the truck ready at the same time here. Say hello to YouTube, Martin. We're just getting our sandwich ready. There we go. A lovely, thick, meaty sandwich with prawn cocktail crisps. Can we buy anyone else? My God, look at her. You seen them goggles? Them goggles are terrible. I think we'll stick with our team. So I think our car is ready. Can we get anyone in here? I mean, my God, she's back there with the goggles. Maggie looks like she's just come out the salon. Look at my man over there. Is that David? William Scott. He looks like a fucking young version of Kevin Harvick. Look at that mug. That is a younger version of Kevin Harvick. For crying out loud. Oh well. We'll keep them as they are. So, the next race for us is going to be this Eldora race, but afterwards it's Michigan for the Xfinity series. So join us for next time. Leave a like if you like this video, and leave a like if you want to punch Elliott Sadler in the face. But until then, we'll see you.